Welcome humans to this internet lesson on evaluating web pages. I am Bobby, and I will be your guide through all of this crazy stuff on the internet. We are going to use Mr. Richard Gordon's website for this internet unit. He has graciously given us permission to use this information to do our internet studies. Man, he is a great guy. Please go to www.gordonrichard.com and click on Lesson 7 Evaluating Websites at the top. I will give you a chance to get there before I start. Head teach, will you make sure the students are getting on the website? Come on man, move it. There are students that need help. I mean geez, you move slower than my grandmother, and she was a black and white TV. You remember those devices, teach? Hey, he is really not that old. He probably doesn't even remember the 80s. Don't get mad at me, teach, it's a fact. Ha 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 he he. So let's continue, shall we? Lesson 7a starts off with talking about protecting yourself from internet misinformation, hoaxes and deception. Let's S. You get an email warning you about a computer virus that is headed your way. It will scramble all the files on your hard drive and make your monitor flash obscene messages. The email asks you to forward the message to all your friends and relatives. You do a search on a terminal disease. One search result sends you to a site telling you that, if you buy this new medicine, your paralysis will be over, and you will soon be climbing mountains and kayaking rapids. Beware. There is a good chance that both the email message and the website are frauds. And such frauds, trickery, deception, falsehoods of all types are common on the internet, far more common than you would expect to find in your library, local chain bookstore, or your town newspaper. Why is the internet so plagued with lies and misinformation? And what can you do to protect yourself? Another issue is, why is misinformation so common? First, anyone can publish. Anyone with access to a computer and the internet can become a published author, published on the internet, that is. And there are no librarians, newspaper owners, post office officials, or book publishers setting up and enforcing standards that all internet writers must meet to get their work circulated around the world. Second, the information could be coming from anywhere. Even if we had strict US censorship of websites, which we don't, the website you're seeing on your computer could be originating in a foreign country, from Cuba, Korea, Germany, Romania, Russia, Barbados, from anywhere. Third, here today, gone tomorrow. If a website gets known for sending out falsehoods, the creators can make their site disappear when legal action is threatened, or they can change their site's name and website address, and then re-establish the site with a new look, new name and address, and even a new country of origin. It's difficult to use any legal restraints on sites that can quickly evaporate and reappear at a new address, a new face, but with the same deceptive message. Fourth, different clothes, same body. You could have multiple sites spewing forth the same lies, all with different names and addresses, but still originating from the same organization. And you could be fooled into thinking that the information must be accurate, because it is coming from different sources when, in fact, it is coming from the same source disguised under different names and internet addresses. And finally, it could be outdated information. Remember that you could be looking at a website that was put on the internet 3 years ago, and yet the creation date is not stated anywhere in the site. Certainly, evidence related to health issues, medicines, treatments, could soon become outdated. I am never fooled, because I am a computer and all computer buddies tell me what's wrong and what's right. However, are you a computer? Now key T that. You know very well that you are not a computer. I mean you're human 6th graders. Obviously you have a lot to still learn in your lives. So remember these ways to evaluate a website, and it will be harder for you to be fooled. I won't guarantee you won't be fooled, but it will be harder. Right, Teach? Man, he is smart, not very pretty, but a genius nonetheless.